Welcome to a new Lazy Day Let's Play. Today I'll be playing one of 2 Adult Swim games on the PS2. Yeah, and next week I'll be playing the other. This week I'll be playing Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law. The game is really simple, but it really banks on you being a fan of the show. So if you've never seen the show or not a fan, why don't you check out Pale Productions for other videos? There might be something you like better. The gameplay is pretty simple. It's a point-and-click detective game. Except this time you're not playing a detective, you're playing an attorney. Hence the game. The game has no replay value after you're initially done the 5-6 levels that's in it. After a while, the gameplay does get repetitive and kind of boring. I am a fan of the show, but the game is only worth playing once. One thing I enjoy about the game is that when you do fail at asking a question, one of the characters from the show will come and steal your strikes.
I have been defeated by the legal wrangling of my own incompetence.
The controls are really simple. The D-pad controls the cursor. The X button is to select, while the triangle button is to go back. And skip scenes if you don't want to watch them, which if you don't, I don't understand why you're playing. This game is a Hanna-Barbera collection, so you get a lot of Hanna-Barbera characters that you've known and love or seen. There's also a lot of video game references, mostly Street Fighter. There are unlockables like these bloopers.
Unfortunately, just another cut from the back of the way to make to get the bit of running. But you just tendered the resignation. But you just tendered the crackety-doo. Hello. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Anyways, let's get to the Let's Play.
You damn twig snappers! People are trying to sleep.
The tasty smell of the start of a weenie roast. I need to get me some kielbasa and White Hots.
Seven-letter word for long and hard. Starts with an A. What is this? I know this. What would be long and hard? Arousal. What does long and hard have to do with arousal?
Well, Harvey, if you don't know the answer to that by now, it's safe to say you never will.
Birdman! Pant! You're half of the duplex! It burned down!
Peter Potamus, you're under arrest for the arson of this guy's half a house.
Harvey, help me! I didn't do it! Well, I mean, the fire was going out, so I threw your mailbox in to keep it going a bit longer for my s'mores, but I didn't start it!
Ordinarily, I turned down a case while busy with something else.
Clearly not anything arousing.
But seeing how this hippo saved me in a case, I need a good lawyer, now!
Hey, anybody got an extra set of trousers? Damn intern ripped my good chinos!
Save me!
Yeah, sure.
and even saved my life.
Birdman's drowning! All right, what'd I do? What'd I do?
What are you...
1,000. 1,000.
I have to. I'll take the case.
So let's start this.
Volturo.
Birdman, is it not enough that you taste by having your duplex? Now you have to suffer by losing to me.
Oh, Henry! Mwah!
Oh, cute. An air kiss. Followed by an air fondle, air squeeze, and then finally an air...
Order! Order in the courtroom! Presenting evidence. Thank you, Your Honor. Now, I would like to... Mr. Peter Pottermus to the stand.
Okay, don't say anything. Got it? The less you say, the better our case.
Hello? Yeah, just playing some video games.
Now, Mr. Pottermus, if you wouldn't mind, jury and the world, your total and complete guilt in this case?
I am sorry. I will not admit to anything because I have a bad case of laryngitis. Therefore, I cannot talk. Good day then.
But you just... this is preposterous. Your Honor, if I could, I demand the defendant admit to the crime. I demand it.
Mr. Bam Bam, does your defendant have laryngitis?
Hello? Hey, yeah, like I said to the other guy, just playing some video games.
Laryngitis? Why, of course. He probably couldn't even say one more word.
See? I told you. Case dismissed.
Laughable. No further questions, Your Honor. He did it.
Mr. Bombs over Baghdad, you're up.
Ladies and gentlemen, sure, my client appears to be a callous, privileged, sticky mess of a hippo, but he is also a person of special needs. A man on a journey through life without the aid of fingers or thumbs, and therefore incapable of starting a fire.
If it pleases Your Honor, why don't we just ask someone who saw the whole thing happen?
Would a Mrs. Gigi Quackenbush Lopez Finderstein David Peck Wong Birdman Mytor? What? Please take the stand.
Gigi! Wife, I think. What are you doing?
If you would, please tell the court what you saw that fateful evening when...
Of course. Harry Birdman and I recently got back together. We're married, you know. Anyway, I was returning from my butcher's house, when I saw a small fire on our porch. I saw that hippo just standing there with those matches in his hand.
You mean that in conjunction with the book of matches found at the scene, this testimony puts Pottermus on the scene with intent? Nothing further!
I think I get a cross-examination or something. Right?
Well, no doubt. You need to hammer down, good buddy. You are in the granny land looking for beaver. Watch for bears. Over.
I'll take that as a yes. Oops, that's not what I meant to present the court. Wrong thing, wrong thing. If it seems that the defendant is holding something back, try pressing. This matchbook, found at the scene of the crime, my house.
Sure. Looks like a matchbook to me.
Don't you find it strange that my client would put his own name and phone number on the very matches he used to burn my house and leave them there for all to find?
Not really. He was probably going to give them to some intern.
Nah, I was gonna give them to Savannah over at Boobies.
Aha! Ixnay on the atches, May.
No, I mean I was gonna give them to Savannah until I saw Gigi. I gave him to her at the weenie roast at your place, Birdman. She asked for him, and I, being a gentleman, obliged. Plus, it's not like I could ever use him without thumbs and all.
So that does place Gigi at the scene of the crime with the book of matches. Wait, but why?
Bird girl to the rescue! I found a new piece of evidence. It's a cigarette lighter with the initials PP engraved on the side. I found it at your house, Birdman.
Oh, thanks for that evidence. That's great. For the other side...
A cigarette lighter with Mr. Pottermus's initials on it at the scene of the conflagration. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I believe that this is what we refer to as a smoking gun.
Or some people I know call it a lighter.
Something here just doesn't make sense. Did she say she was my wife again? Because maybe she could help me with that 7-letter...
Would the witness please rephrase her testimony for the court?
I can change my testimony. I pulled up in front of our place and saw Petey. Whatever. He was lighting a fire by the front door using that lighter. I drove off to get help from my precious husband, Harry.
I would beg to differ with this statement, but I think it sounds just fine.
Wrong item. Wrong time.
Yeah, nothing looks out of place here. That seemed right in my head. Stupid head! Oh? Where did you drive for help?
I drove down the street and dialed 911 on my cell phone.
I can't believe I processed incriminating evidence against Birdman's client. Now there's no way Birdman can win this case on his own. He needs me and the Bird team now more than ever. I will make up for this, but how? How?
Sorry.
I know! 911! That's it! I'll get the recording and we'll find out her story doesn't check and I will save this case! To the burglar! This will do it, Birdman! I found new evidence which will convict Potamus for good! I mean Gigi.
Thanks, I think.
Hey, there's like a duplex on fire.
Oh, okay. What is the address?
I'm not really sure, but it belongs to Birdman.
Okay, ma'am. Will that be a Henry or Harvey Birdman?
Oh, it's Harry.
Oh. Okay, well, according to our directory, there are no Harry Birdmans in the area. I'm sorry, is this Gigi?
Yeah.
Hi, it's me, Scott.
Hey, you. How you doing? I didn't know you were working tonight.
Yeah, only a few more hours. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you will.
This evidence says you made the call at 12:30 a.m. That's exactly an hour and a half after you said you saw Potamus setting the fire.
Well, here's what happened. I drove to the birdcage to see if you were there. You weren't, but there was this suspicious guy with an eye patch who I flirted with. I mean, watched for like an hour because I thought he had something to do with the fire. He didn't. Then I drove to Peanut's house to see if he was awake. He was. Or at least he was by the time I left. Oh. And that is when I called 911 to report the fire.
So you pretty much let my house burn down? All my stuff gone? My Belle Biv Devo collection? My coupons?
The thing I sent him?
That thing he sent me? Wait, what thing?
A prenuptial agreement between Harvey and Gigi saying she gets half of any insurance claim.
What? Wait! There's the motive!
So, seeing as you don't keep track of things I send to you, I brought a copy with me.
You may have motive and access to the crime scene and a reasonable time frame and opportunity, but I have proven that the fire was started with Potamus's engraved lighter. That lighter is integral to winning this case.
So you are telling the court that the owner of the lighter is the arsonist. Isn't that right, Volturo? Have you attempted to use the lighter? This is nothing more than one of those trick lighters that squirt water. Here, let me show the court. So, as you can plainly see, that man is on fire, and therefore this is not a trick lighter. I I'm sure if I handed this lighter to Potamus, there would be no way he could make it work.
Harvey, I may not have fingers, but I am able to perform many complicated tasks. Give me that thing. Hey, everyone, look! A sandwich! I got it! I got it!
While these may appear to be Peter Potamus's initials engraved on the lighter, if you flip it over, tilt it at a 90-degree angle while gleaming it towards the sun and possibly wear an eye patch, the initials clearly read GG.
By the great god of horn gods, I declare this case over.
I can't believe it. We won!
See? I told you we could do it!
We won! We won!
So, who won?
Eeny, meeny, miny, Birdman.
Well, Potamus, it looks like I'll have to crash at your place for a while.
Sure, but you have all that insurance money coming to you. Too bad Gigi gets half.
Actually, I get all of it. It turns out Harvey Birdman signed this prenuptial agreement, and I would like to take this time to tell everyone that I am not Harry.
Ha ha ha! Quadruple entendre! At least in French it is.
So there you have it, Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law for the PS2. It's also available on Wii and PSP. The game isn't that bad, I was being overdramatic. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe to Pale Productions for other videos. Check out links below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You can follow the cat as well. And as always, game on. Thanks for watching.